All praise Israel. Okay, we stopped at Genesis 2 and 24. Okay, therefore shall a man leave his mother, his father, and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. That means that they should be one on the one commandment and one flesh. Okay. All right. Let's go to 20. They should have one understanding. All right. They should lead. A man should lead his father house and his mother house. All right. And shall cleave unto his wife. All right. And they shall be in one flesh. 25. And they was both naked. Okay. They were both naked. When a man and a woman be together and they both naked, they being intimate. Okay. The man and his wife was with shame. Okay. All right. Let's go to Genesis chapter 3, verse 5. For God has done know that in those days you eat thereof, that your eyes shall be open, and you shall be as gods, knowing good from evil. So the day that we ate from the tree of knowledge, right, that our eyes shall be open, and we should be like as gods, to knowing the good from the evil, the right and the wrong. Okay. Let's go down to 6. And when the woman saw that the tree was good for eating, for food, and that it was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree to be desired to make one wise, that make you wise, to make you know more than what you know, she took of the fruit thereof and did eat, and gave also unto her husband. Okay. Unto her, and he did eat. So they did eat. They did eat, but the Most High God told them, do not eat from that tree. So they became wise. Their eyes beginning to open. They beginning to know from good, evil, and good. Okay? All right? So we're going to go to... was going to go to 16. Let's jump down to 16. Okay, Genesis 3, chapter 3, verse 16. Unto the woman, he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow. I will make you cry. I will make you in pain. And they conceive in sorrow, meaning that when you bring forth a child, that you will be in pain. Okay, thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be towards, shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. So that means that the Most High God have put a curse on the woman for her desire to be towards her husband. Okay, and he shall rule over her. Okay, rule over thee. All right. That was their punishment. Okay. Let's look at some more punishment that he did, to them when they broke his commandment. Therefore the Lord sent him from the garden of Eden to tear the ground that which he was taken, for how he was made from the ground. Okay, so he kicked them out of the garden. So he, in 24, so he drove out the man. He drove out the man. How he drove out the man from the Garden of Eden. And he placed at the east of the Garden of Eden a cherubim. Okay. And a fire sword which turned every way to keep the ways of the tree of life. Okay. Let's look up. Let me get the picture of a cherubim. This is the cherubim. Okay. A cherubim is, the definition of a cherubim is a perfect knowledge in them. So it is a guard angel. Okay, it's a guard angel. It's an angel with four wings and four heads. Okay, that kept Adam and Eve from entering back to the garden. Okay, and from keep them from the tree of life. All right, all right. Now when we know that definition, now you got the understanding that the perfect knowledge to keep them away is the protection of the angels, the guardian angels, to keep them away from the tree of life. All right, let's read Revelations. Gonna read Revelations 18:2, and he cried with he cried mighty with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and is come the habits of the devil, and the behold of the fourfold spirits, and cast of every unclean and hateful bird. Okay? 3. For all the nations have drunk what? Of the wine, okay, of the sins, okay, of the wives of her fornications, her sins, and the kings of the earth has committed fornication with her. Okay, that means the kings of the earth have committed these sins too. And the merchants of the earth are wax rich. That means that money don't mean nothing. Okay, the credit cards, the paper dollars don't mean that. That means in the last day he's going to destroy everything with fire. That means it's going to be turned to wax. It's going to devour. Okay, through of her the locations. Okay, so through her plays, through her fornications, right? And I heard a voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that you be no partaking of her sin. Okay, talking about the 12 tribes. And thou you receive not of her plague. That means don't receive none of her plague. Don't receive partakers of none of her sins. Number 5, for her sins have reached unto the heavens. It have reached the heaven where God dwell, or the Most High God dwell, and have remembered her iniquity is her sin. Okay, so we read down to 5. All right, let's go back to Revelations 2. I want to go to Revelation chapter 2, verse 9. Pull this. I know thy works and thy tribulations and poverty, but thou art rich. Talking about us, 12 tribes, right? He know our tribulation, our problems. He know the poverty, our poorness, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy, the lies that they say to us, right? Of them which say they are Jews and are not. The ones that living in Jerusalem are not the real Jews. The Most High God say, and they say they are the Jews and are not, but are the synagogues of Satan. Okay, number 10. For none of these things which thou shalt suffer. So the real Jews gonna be suffering in the last day. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you in prisons, in jails, okay, and tell lies against you to get you down. All right, that you may be tried, and you shall have tribulation, trouble, problem, in 10 days that be faithful. Okay, that days that you'll be faithful unto death, that you have faithful in the Most High God and His commandment unto death. And I will crown you, I will give you, and he said, and I will select it, and I will give thee a crown of life. Yeah, He will give us a crown of life through our trials and tribulations. Let me pull Proverbs. Let's pull Proverbs in 6 and It's going to be chapter 6 and 23. The two questions is the tree of knowledge, okay, and the tree of life. What bring both of them to connect them together? This is the answer. Proverbs 6 and 23. For the commandments is the Lamb, talking about the 12 tribes, okay, and the laws of life, and the reproach of the instruction. That means we got instruction that he gave us to follow the commandments or the ways of life. So the commandment is the laws, okay, and the instruction that he gave us is life. So the laws is life. The laws is life, okay? Okay, the tree of knowledge is life. That's one question, right? And the tree of life is knowledge. To bring both of them together, the law, okay? The law, okay? The tree of the knowledge is the law, and the tree of life is knowledge. Okay, all praises, Israel. I want to pull one more precept. Okay, let me pull one more precept. I want to pull one more precept. Let me pull one more precept, and I want to go back to. Let's go to Revelations. Let's go to Revelations 21. Let's go to Revelation 21 and 12. And had a wall great and high, right? And had a wall great and high, and had 12 angels, and at the gates 12 angels, and the name written thereof, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. So the heavens have 12 gates, okay? In front of them gates is 12 angels, okay? Let me show you what the angels look like. The angels have 4 wings and 4 heads. They are guard angels. They're keeping us from going back to Jerusalem, okay? So there's guard angels that guarding us, that keeping us from the Holy Land is Jerusalem. That's why the ones that dwelling in that land is unlivable conditions over there, because there ain't no truth in them. Okay, all right, there ain't God chosen people that's in that land. Okay, in the land of Israel, the Jerusalem. Okay, just the way it happened with Adam, the way he got kicked out, and the Most High God put a guard angel, to guard the tree of life, the garden of life. Adam and Eve got kicked out. Okay, did they return back to the Garden of Eden? No, they didn't. Okay, they didn't turn back. They didn't go back into the Garden of Eden. Okay, they didn't go back to the tree of life. They didn't go back to the garden. They had to figure things out, but they never went back. All right, just like the Most High God kicked us out of the Holy Land, right? We got the game. The key is Israel. The tree of knowledge is the laws, and the tree of life is knowledge. The tree of knowledge is life with the laws, and the tree of life is knowledge. So take that into consideration, Israel, that the laws that we had to apply, okay, to the beginning and the end. All praises to the Most High God of Israel. I want to I want to give a thanks to the brothers that teaching on the four corners, that scattered in the four corners of this earth. I want to say all praise to y'all. May the Most High God look over y'all. Okay, protect y'all. And to that, I'm going to say shalom, family.